Bob Pippen's secret black wife.
That's a screenplay, right?
Yes.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
When Sheryl Underwood walked in the room, first of all, I'm going to do what Danielle does.
Oh, I was going to say the same thing. Go ahead.
See, Danielle sniffs our guests when they come in. You smell delicious.
You smell so good.
Lolita Limpica. You can get it. It's reasonably priced.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's reasonably priced.
I'm going to Costco this weekend. Maybe they have some there.
Yes. Man, we loving Costco right now. We loving Costco.
I know. We did like a 20-minute conversation about Costco this morning.
Yes. The chicken.
No, the roasted chicken?
Yes.
I know.
And the pizza, the frozen pizza.
Absolutely.
Oh.
And what's the other thing? Our event, my best friend, we go there. The hot dogs. I know you're not supposed to eat ground up meat, but
the chicken bake, that's Andrew's. He's plotting on a chicken bake.
Yes.
And then you go buy a TV down the hall.
Absolutely. It's addictive. You know, you can get like mortgages, cars, everything in Costco.
Rings.
Yes.
Coffins?
Yes.
They sell coffins.
No, in Costco?
Yeah.
Reasonably priced. They're going to get you coming and going, right? But we salute Costco right now. We salute them.
And by the way, they're not paying a penny. Not paying a penny for us to do this. We do it out of the love for Costco.
Absolutely. But hey, we love a real place integration.
So Sheryl Underwood, of course, you see her every day on The View. But now the tour.
We used to be. Well, I'm on the Mix and Mingle tour right now.
Right.
But we used to be on CBS. On the talk. And I thought you came and you visited us.
I did.
Yes.
Okay, I just had a major brain fart.
Let me tell you what it is. I think what happened, Sherry Shepherd, when she was on The View, and Whoopi Goldberg recommended me for Joy Behar's Comedy Corner.
Right.
And then I went on there and I did 2 segments on The View doing political material, and I think somebody from CBS saw that. And then I've got invited to a meeting that I was avoiding. I was avoiding the meeting. And Steve Harvey, who's been my friend for years, said a word to me that begins with a B and was like, call him back. It might be real. Because I thought comedians were playing on my phone. So I was cursing them out because I thought they were playing on the phone. So long story long, went to the meeting. And in 72 hours, I had a job. All the way from season 2 to season 15.
No, see, that's the thing. I get my V shows mixed up.
That's all right.
So I met you in L.A.
Sure did.
I sat at the table.
Yes, sure did. And we had a good time. And I think you were one of the reasons why the men were added to the show. Because remember, Jerry O'Connell and Akbar Bajabiamila came because you were so good at it. And you were so warm. And you were fun. If you lived in L.A., we would have kidnapped you.
There you go. Yeah. Can I tell you my favorite story of coming on to The Talk?
What's your favorite?
So The Talk's on. It's on this. You're definitely in Television City in Hollywood. Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's the lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where they have the old buildings where all the writers for the movies used to be.
Yes. Yeah.
So they gave me my dressing room, and we went out to breakfast that morning. And I got there, and I was looking over my notes for the little segment we were doing, and I had to poo.
Oh,
there
Lord.
it is.
And
one does.
I lucked out. They gave me a dressing room with a bathroom
Inside of. That's right.
Oh, thank God.
Tore it apart, didn't you? Tore it apart.
He's been known to
Everybody
do this.
walked around and when Elvis was in here, how you know? I know. Trust me. I know.
And they were. And remember, my guy was. He was like, "You got to come out. They need you on set now." You know, and the assistant director was there with the headphones.
The headphones and stuff.
We can't get him out of there.
That's right.
I'm like, and you can't stop.
And that makes you a real person.
Well, I know, but a real person leaving a mess.
No, but we had enough toilet paper for you, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
That means we had a good budget. That means at CBS, when you have enough toilet paper, you're a big time show.
Remember those days they had a budget at CBS?
Absolutely.
And also, was it 2-ply or was it 1-ply? That's big deal
yes,
too.
Yeah, you know you are broke if you only have 1-ply.
Right.
But you can get 2-ply where? Costco. Integration.
I never was a TV guy, but I love doing those segments with you guys. It gave me a reason to go to L.A., gave me a reason to hang at that table, and you guys were always so nice. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, and we had a lot of fun with you.
Okay, so born and raised in, Omaha, Nebraska, correct?
Yeah, I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska, so everybody, you're on in Omaha.
Right, we are.
What station? What station are you on?
That station that we love.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let me tell you why. So when we came up from Chicago, living in Omaha, you were going to the young man said you were going to the zoo, the Henry Doily Zoo.
Oh, that's the best zoo in the world.
and Exarban, the rodeo, and you had Crossroads and Westroads, Godfather's Pizza, Guy's Potato Chips. You know, we used to go to Peony Park. That was the amusement park, and it was a lot of fun. Carter's Lake. We used to go out there and have barbecue and everything. Omaha is a really great place to grow up. My mother married a man who was stationed at Offutt Air Force Base, and that's how we got to Castle Air Force Base in San Joaquin Valley.
Well, next time you're in Omaha, turn us on 96.1 KISS FM. We're on there right now.
That's what I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, everybody need to call in, crush the phone lines, make dedications, and do everything. Because Omaha, and the great part is the weather, you know, because we have great weather, and then we have a tornado. And the fun part about a tornado, everybody goes, why is a tornado fun?
How's that?
Because you go down in the base. First, you got to make all your food. You make your sandwiches, you get all your snacks, and then you go down in the basement so that the tornado watch will be over. But by the first hour of the tornado watch, you've eaten all your sandwiches.
See, that's
and all
the
your
same
snacks.
thing. See, we do that here.
Hungry.
We do that here for hurricanes. We go crazy with hurricanes. We go. Yes.
But what snacks do you have for when you hunker down at a hurricane? Because my best friend, Ern Fouché, she lives in Florida. So I don't know. You know about the hurricane. What do you eat when there's a hurricane watch?
Everything. This is you go Pop-Tarts and you drink.
Yes.
Yeah, I drink a lot of alcohol and I eat a lot of Pop-Tarts.
And Pop-Tarts are good hot and cold.
Oh, yes.
Aren't they?
Definitely.
And have you tasted the Pop-Tart bits? They're little bitty bits.
The strawberry ones.
Yes. Because when you're trying to keep your weight and be healthy, you still want to eat everything. You love Pop-Tarts integration. Listen, when they say they crazy good, come on, Pop-Tarts.
So
put some ads on this station right here. Listen, we need to make this iHeartRadio money. Stop playing.
Yeah, amen.
Stop playing.
Oh my God.
Louder for the people in the back.
I am fascinated that you're talking about living in Omaha, Nebraska, because Diamond and I yesterday were contemplating if any black people live in Tornado Alley.
Yes.
And now we found one.
Absolutely.
There's Diamond over there.
And here, hey, Diamond, hey, darling. Let me tell you, and when you do see us, we all congregate. We just run toward each other and hug, right? When one black person sees another black, we get a nod and a hug. Praise God. Good to see you, Diamond.
The Black Women Club.
Absolutely. It's the Black and Brown Women Club, because we'll run up on, and then we'll run up and hug and go, wait a minute. Oh, well, hey, girl, hey. And then we got to ask you where you got your hair. Hey, is that growing out your scalp? And the men are handsome in Omaha. There's men. Anybody wearing some nice tight jeans and some boots, he could get it.
Okay. Diamond, you making notes?
Yeah, I'm taking my notes.
All right. Is she taking notes?
She is.
Okay.
Why are you not doing a travel club? A travel club where we all get together and we go places.
I'll go.
And we chase men.
I chase men every chance I get.
Listen to me. I'm in. What are we doing? I'm coming back every month. Can I come back every month? Yes. And I want to do your podcast.
We have it all. You're actually, this is going to be on a podcast. We make this a podcast. We do podcasts. Gandhi's this podcast. We all do podcasts.
But I heard that the podcast is just a little bit edgier because this FCC. This FCC. Okay, when I come back, I want to do this and do the podcast. Yeah. And then you could ask me questions like, how many sports teams have you slept with?
Okay.
Wait, why can't we ask that now?
Because, then I can go into detail. See, now we can only talk about me doing Club Shay Shay and we talked for 3 hours. But then we can go into detail. We can get names and dates and locations.
I love this.
Yeah.
If you're just rolling in, this is Sheryl Underwood. We got to talk about your Mix and Mingle comedy tour. Where are you there? How many cities? I mean, this is a lot of work.
But it's fun work. It's fun to get out and make people laugh and be a respite in people's lives. We do a little bit of news and politics at the top of the show because I'm the host and the headliner. But I do think people are kind of exhausted. They're exhausted in the discussion. But if I can get people to just talk to each other and mix and mingle and understand and love, and we're eating great food and having great drinks. We'll be at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey this weekend. But the dates are on my website, and everything is Sheryl Underwood with an S because I can't remember anything else. We be very funny women. I can't remember any of that. So I just got got to use my name. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'm learning TikTok, even though I'm afraid of it, and I don't understand it. And then Snapchat, I'm mad at them because they changed the filter. Remember, they used to have a little kitty cat filter, and they changed it.
Oh no! What do you use now?
I don't know what it is.
You should see. Gandhi has all these stupid filters that make us look like a bunch of
and so you
aliens.
Like the filters. You're too beautiful. You don't need a filter.
Oh no, I use the hideous ones.
No,
first of all, thank you.
I don't like that.
I love the hideous ones.
But no. She uses the filter on us.
Yeah, on other people.
On you?
Absolutely.
Do a Sheryl Underwood filter.
Oh, no,
listen, Elvis. Listen, you're too handsome of a man to be looking like a gargoyle or something. Okay, what is the filter now?
Okay,
Hold on.
here we go. I'm recording you right now.
Okay, so what filter did you use? I could use a little Botox. Anybody want to advertise? Where's the doctor advertising on the Botox?
No, but in this video, you don't need filter at all. Look at your beautiful face.
Oh, that's cute. I have a filter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
I need to hold my stomach in a little bit more.
Stop it.
You know, when you lose a lot of weight, stuff start folding and bending
It's
and
doing
everything.
It. I know.
So how did you lose? Because I know how I lost.
They ripped 2/3 of my stomach out.
Really?
Yeah, I had the gastric sleeve.
Yes.
How did you lose your weight?
It was recommended that I do that. And I went through all the procedures you got to go through, the psychiatric stuff and everything. And I did it all and was having a good time. Maybe I was having too much fun.
So what happened?
So what
you're looking
happened?
great.
So I went to my doctor, my colorectal doctor, Dr. Zuri Morrell. He's at Cedars-Sinai, very good doctor. So I was getting my colonoscopy. So I said, you might as well do the endoscopy, right, at the same time,
yeah. Both ends,
right? Because I want to get a good night's sleep, right? Because that sleep is amazing.
It's
right?
amazing.
Best sleep ever.
Isn't it? Oh my God! You be like, "Ooh, can we do this
Isn't
again?"
that crazy?
When they woke me up, I did both at the same time too. I said, "We're done."
Yes.
They go, I want to go back to bed.
It's the strangest thing.
Yeah.
It's the strangest thing. I mean, you're totally in a fabulous sleep, and they're up your butt and down your throat
That's
at the same
right.
time.
That's
Hopefully, it's a different tube for each side.
And you don't know.
You don't.
You don't know. You just got a bad taste in your mouth. You're like, that ain't right. So I did that, and then my colorectal doctor said, before you do this, consider this. Can I say what it is?
Sure.
Because we're not being paid for any of this. I'm just telling what happened.
What?
So he put me on Saxenda first because I was pre-diabetic and hypertensive. And so, it's running in my family. And so he said, well, try this. Worked. 30 pounds, no pre-diabetes, no high blood pressure. Then he put me on Wegovy.
Right.
And I'm under a doctor's care. That's one of the things. You should be under a doctor's care when you consider any of this. And we study my blood work and the side effects and everything. And I just wish that everybody could be afforded either if you need surgery or you need medical help. But I was one of the first female celebrities. I didn't want to lie about it.
See, people were
so
sidestepping that.
Yes.
Why? Why
you lie?
Why just tell
What you talking
people?
about? I was in the gym. You's a lie. I ain't seen you. Because I'm not in the gym. You're lying, right?
You were at the gym. You never came out of the locker room.
Absolutely. Be noble about it. Whatever you're doing, you're doing. If you're eating better, do it. If you're meditating, if you're doing Pilates, if you had the sleeve or anything, if we who are on a mic let people know what we're doing, that we're human, just like them, right? We can help people be better selves. Health and wellness is the key. And you look amazing. Now, what's fun stuff? Well, we got to wait for the podcast for me to ask, what stuff are you doing now that you got that body yaddy yaddy?
Well, no, I don't have a body yaddy yaddy.
Well, you got it. You're looking good right now.
If I took my shirt off, I would clear this room.
Stop it.
And I'm folding just like you're talking.
Yes.
But I tell you, when I first lost all that weight, I got a little crazy.
What'd you do?
Well, I went a platinum blonde. My husband said I look like a whore.
You supposed to. Listen, why lose weight and not get your freak on when you do it? Why lose? You supposed to be filming yourself. You supposed to be doing all kind of stuff. Why? If you losing weight, somebody got to see this.
Yeah.
When I get a good face of makeup, I got to go out. Somebody got to see this. I got to walk down the street or go to Whole Foods. Somebody needs to see me.
Costco.
There's nothing wrong with going blonde and getting your freak on.
I got a little crazy.
Yes.
So that was like 10 years ago, right?
Right.
So now your stomach does expand.
Yes.
And so now I'm on the Wegovy. I'm doing all that. And
Okay,
so,
do you like it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. For the rest of my life. If we can get these prices down, you and I need need to testify before Congress that these pharmaceutical companies need to get this stuff down. Amen. Or at least make us spokespeople so we can get it for free or something.
Give me a break on it.
Yeah, listen to me. Every time I go, you thought drug dealing was over. You thought that was a war on drugs. Every time I got to go pick it up, I'm like, what? You got me. Now I got to sell my soul to get it. No more wigs, no more nothing to pay for this stuff. But I love it. And I can feel when I need it coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
I can feel it. Now, did it make you like, for me, it changed my compulsions. You're like, I love a great drink. Do you ladies love a great drink?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we do our travel club, when we come back and do our travel club and do our crawls and stuff like that, I like a great drink. But it makes me feel, I don't have the feeling of anxiousness where I want to shop or I want to drink or do something.
It does change you.
Yes.
There's an edge that it gets rid of. I can't explain it, but yeah, I agree.
My best friend Ernest said that I'm the nicest person in the world, that I'm calmer now. Like if I'm doing a show and somebody don't have all my money, I'm so calm now. I'm like, so when might you get it to me? And let's talk about it.
So we took your edge away.
Wow.
No, be careful of that. Be careful.
But it does feel, it's a great thing. It's a great asset. Medicine can be used for good.
It is.
But everybody needs access to it. And the greater good is that the middle class and different types of classes of people, they need access to it. So let's not make something where it's a have and have-nots and other people can't.
I agree.
Get to
Amen.
Yes.
Cheryl Underwood, by the way, on the Mix and Mingle comedy tour, if you go to our website, it's all right there for you.
Yes, and we got two guys, Mike Washington and Kyle Irby. And then at the end of the show, we let men walk up on the stage and they can win my money. They can win some of my money. And we don't care about race or sexual orientation. Let me tell you something. We had some gay dudes get up and tore the room apart in Houston, Texas. You remember in Houston, Texas? Where we didn't know he was gay. We didn't know he was gay.
I know the Houston gays. What happened?
Listen to me. This dude gets up. He got the cowboy hat, the tight jeans, and the hat on, tears the room apart, and then pulls off his hat, and them eyebrows was arched. He was looking fierce, and he was like, honey, and the room exploded. Exploded. And to me, it's a salute for men, gay or straight. Men are they up against, being a man in this climate. You know what I'm saying? We just want to salute men, and they win my money. My accountant is not happy about it because I've been giving away money since 2023.
Well, you got to slow that down.
Well, no, if I'm making money, then why can't I bless some guys and make them guys walking out with their chest poked out and feeling good?
Give money.
I got a question.
Give them money.
How are they winning this money?
Yeah.
They get the crowd on their side. Some men lip sync, some men dance, some men just walk across the stage, and if the crowd cheers for them, they win the money.
So it's like a talent show.
It's a talent show without having a lot of talent.
Yeah. One needs no talent to win money at Cheryl Underwood show.
Absolutely. And different races of men. We've had every race of man get up, and we've had some really attractive guys, and we had some regular looking guys that we just uplift their self-esteem, and that's the fun part about the end of the show. When you're a female comic, men think you're going to man bash for a long time, and I let my audience correct me. If I'm wrong on something, and I say, well, okay, what are you feeling? Correct me if I'm wrong. Make me a better me. So it's a house party inside of a comedy club, but it's very profane, very sexual.
It needs to be. And yes, I hope so.
Yeah.
Hey, so I will
can only tell you on the podcast, Elvis.
No, I'm feeling it already. I'm making some assumptions.
Yes.
So you have to agree with this. Ever since Cheryl walked into this room, how great has she made us all feel?
Oh, amazing.
Thank you for that.
So I'm assuming that's what the show's about.
Yeah.
Thank you. It is. I try to be. I don't want to be hateful, but I do want to get my points across. And I use a lot of profane language because I think you can get anything across with a good, dirty joke.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
that equalizes everything. And I would love to do radio. I would love to do radio and podcasting. Why iHeart can't let me work here?
Well, they
somewhere.
can. We have a division. We even have a podcast division.
We have a huge
podcast division.
I have my own podcast network.
So if I come up with a podcast, would you put it on your network?
Done deal. Andy! Where's Andrew?
But then,
meet the podcast guy.
But also, I need to be a contributor or something because I believe in terrestrial radio. Everybody wants to count out terrestrial radio. You can't. It's in my house. It's in my car. It's the soundtrack of my life.
Amen.
I know where I'm going. Nobody believes Jesus is coming back until Elvis Duran says the location where Jesus is coming. And Diamond co-signed it because who knows Jesus but black people? That's right. Go ahead, Diamond.
Andrew.
Go ahead, Diamond.
Andrew.
Diamond said the Lord will be down in Times Square.
He's dressed as Dirty Elmo.
That's it.
Yes. Hi, Sheryl.
Hi.
Ms.
Okay.
Ms. Underwood would like a podcast.
I would love to have you on our network. You would
Okay.
be fantastic.
So if I create something,
Yes.
and then also, but I need to be a contributor, like 30 seconds of Sheryl.
No,
or
no.
60
You need to
seconds
come in here
on the terrestrial
to promote your
to
podcast.
promote it.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll work it all out. But yes, we would love to have you on the network.
Okay, but then we got to talk.
Oh, we'll talk.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm no longer on TV, so I need some money.
Oh, well,
Not a lot though. Just enough.
About that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything else but that
wait
here.
a minute. You are getting the inside track of the showbiz negotiation. Okay, what do I need?
About that, you know,
Yes.
it takes a while to get it rolling, but once you
That's
get it
all right.
rolling, then the money comes, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm probably one of the few people, I believe that when you're doing production, it needs to be cost effective. That's why I keep hollering integration. The business we're in right now, we need sponsors and integration.
What? Costco. We're talking
There
about
it
that
is.
all morning.
Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be amazing if we could get Costco to come on this show and talk to Elvis?
It seems like a natural fit.
And then we film us shopping in Costco.
Yeah, let's do it.
A dream.
I got 3 good clean credit cards. Let's go to Costco.
Andrew was at Costco yesterday.
With Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yes.
What didn't I buy?
That's a segment.
Let me tell you what they brought me. I am as high as a kite on the 4th of July with this stuff. This is Kirkland allergy medicine, Allerflow. I took 2 hits of this thing, and
What does it do?
Well, I saw dead relatives.
Really?
I did, and they were in black and white. It was
Can
weird.
I I walk after I do this? What is it? What does it taste like? Oh, it goes in your nose.
Yeah, don't share it with me. It's
Because
got-
I was scared.
Do not
I
eat
didn't know.
my
I didn't know. I thought this is what it was.
It goes up your nose.
No, it goes up your nose. Oh, well, here you go. Last time I stuck something in my nose, I think it was the 80s. Y'all looking like, how old is she? How old is she? Good makeup. Black don't crack. It might bend, but it don't crack. Okay, so what are we going to get together and do?
After this, we'll chat for a little bit, and then we'll have a big meeting.
And we need to do affiliate visits.
You can do that.
Yes, we need to run around and do affiliate visits.
You've got this thing
I love
better
it.
figured out than we do.
Yes,
Why don't you work for her? She can.
Okay, who owned iHeart? Who owned it? What's
well,
his name? The big time dude.
Bob Pittman.
Well, there's a
Bob Pittman.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob Pittman. This is Sheryl Underwood. If you want to stop me from showing up at any time of the day, employ me. Because I will be downstairs every day until you give me a job. And if you don't give me a job, I'll still show up. What does he look like? Is he handsome? Who
Very,
he look
very
like?
handsome
Don
man.
Johnson? He like Don Johnson?
Very handsome man.
He started MTV.
Really? Who does he look like? Michael Douglas?
Well,
Describe him. Who does he look like?
Got a beard,
George
got a
Clooney.
little beard.
He like George
pull
Clooney
a
with a
picture
beard.
of
Show me a picture. Show me a picture of him.
We will. We'll find a picture.
Oh, is he married? Is he married?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, find out if he married, because I could be a Pittman. You know, last time they had Miss Jane with Cicely Tyson. I could be a...
There you go.
Oh, he's handsome. Now, see, he looked like a man who loves a glass of wine and some
Yes.
symphony.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he loves the symphony.
Yeah, he does.
See? Okay, fine. Google, is he married?
Is Bob Pittman married?
He is
Yes.
married. He is
If he's
married.
married, because I don't want to be fighting nobody down in the lobby. You know, we go to the symphony. Well, who is that yelling? That's Bob Pittman's black wife. Girl, don't do it. You gonna get killed in the next act. Don't do it, girl.
Oh dear God.
Listen, you know who I think I should date?
Who that?
Tom Cruise.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I think
he's
we'd be
open for that.
perfect
How's
for
that?
each
How's
other.
that?
Well, let me tell you why. First of all, I think Tom Cruise needs somebody that's going to sit him down to go, baby, you are doing the most at Mission Impossible. I love you very, very much. And we can stay together. Why? Because I don't care what you talk about. I am now Mrs. Tom Cruise. And whatever you do, I'm going to make even better. I don't think he has ever had a woman that bring it to him. He's always talking to the woman like, I'm going to make you better. Baby, I'm Mrs. Tom Cruise. I'm about to change your life.
Look at that.
Tom
All
Cruise
right.
is black
I vote for this. Anyway, all in favor, say aye.
How can she apply?
All right. Let me.
Call
Okay.
him right now. You know everybody.
I'm going to read some of these texts.
Okay.
Because it's the good, bad, and the ugly. You ready?
Read the ugly.
I
Read the
didn't know.
ugly first.
I didn't know Sheryl before, but I already love her.
Thank
I can
you.
listen to Sheryl all day.
Thank you.
I listen to her every day. Are you coming to Omaha? Are you coming to your hometown? They're wanting to know.
I want to come back and do the comedy clubs there, and I don't care what the price is. We bring the entire show, and I will come back.
Oh my God, she's got me in stitches. Cheryl's amazing, killing me. Oh my God, She needs to be a frequent guest on the Elvis Duran show.
Yeah. Thank you.
What a fabulous Friday. My face hurts from smiling and laughing.
Thank you.
I love Sheryl. Your interview made my day. She's hysterical. I'm going to work at Costco right now.
What? Costco.
Okay, when I come once a month, we gotta do the show, do the podcast, and then get in these streets and film it. Content is king.
But wait, where do you live? You live in L.A. though.
I live in Los Angeles, but listen, planes come here. I'm trying to rebuild a career. I couldn't believe I was a talk show host. You talking about coming from Def Comedy Jam, an adult sexual comedy, and then drop in on the #1 network, CBS, and have a job from season 2 to season 15. I love all the ladies and the gentlemen I work with. I think that the things that happen to you in your life are always a blessing. But then to come here and do radio and then possibly be working here.
You're working and marrying Bob Pittman.
Bob Pittman. If he and then he can stay married to Mrs. Bob Pittman, and then I'll just be like a contributor to their marriage.
You could be the unicorn, as they call it.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's married couples who are searching for a third to just have a party with.
What's we doing?
All the things.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
You'll be contributing.
No, what's her name? Gladys Pittman. Girl, go in there, Gladys. Gladys Pittman. What's her name? Irene Pittman.
We don't.
You need an old school name. Well, your name is Pittman. You need an old school name. Constance.
She's a lovely.
Yes,
lovely
yeah. Is she beautiful? Type in Miss. What is she? Blonde, beautiful, sexy, tall, statuesque.
There are no photos.
I don't think there are any. It's top secret.
Absolutely, she right, because you don't want nobody walking up on you while you on Fifth Avenue with the Pittman credit card. Can I get some? Can I get some for Versace? Okay, is a Prada buying Versace?
Yes, Prada.
Listen, I need a job right now so I can get my shop on from Costco and Prada and Versace.
And they're right down the street.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I need another job. I'm willing to work for a reasonable price.
Careful with that.
Don't say reasonable too much.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, when I first got to CBS and they told me what I was making, I was like, for real, me? And then look at what happens. You can, first of all, sometimes don't come in asking for a lot of money. Come in thankful for the opportunity.
Amen.
And then grow it.
Amen.
When you get to speak to people every day and touch their lives and make people happy and give clarity, if something happens that you believe in, because this is a fun show, right? But if something happens that you believe in and you have to crack that mic in a serious way because we love and trust you, we will receive the blessing of your knowledge.
And we do that from time to time.
That's right. But we don't need to do that all the time.
Not right now. We're not.
Especially when I'm trying to be Bob Pittman's
unicorn.
I don't know if I want to be a unicorn. But I could be a unicorn because I had something sticking out my head and beautiful flowing hair. And people have heard about me, but they've never seen me in person.
Okay.
Unicorn.
There you go.
We got to look at the calendar. When are you coming back? When are
we
you
gonna look at the calendar.
When are you back in New York?
Are y'all not? When y'all go on vacation? Y'all get vacation?
Yeah, in a couple weeks.
In a couple of weeks. I think I got some time. End of May.
We're here.
Yeah.
End of May. End of May.
Well,
okay, wait. A man that was talking to me. What's your name again?
That's Nate.
Nathaniel. What's your whole name? What's your Nathan? Nathan, like the hot dog people. Oh, listen, you need to go sue them and get your money back. It was your family that started. Between you and Hebrew Nationals. Them Hebrew National hot dogs. Listen, that God's hot dog right there. Aren't they good? Listen, when black people nod on some processed meat. And I bet they sell them over at where? Costco?
You know they do.
Let's go load up that
Can
car.
you please get Cheryl back on here?
She'll be back.
We got
to warn everyone so everyone knows to be.
It out. And you are not paying me anything but love.
Fine by me.
That's right. And then as soon as Bob Pittman go, I gotta have Cheryl. Right? She's not working for us. Not in that sexual way. I gotta have her to make money off of her. I love her. Not in a sexual way.
Oh my God.
That's gonna be love.
We gotta go.
I need to make money off of you. Not in a sexual way.
Wait. I have to.
Listen, some people are on the text asking, who is this?
Who is this?
She is hysterical.
I'm not telling anyone who she is. It's no one's business who she is.
Somebody need to go traffic break. Y'all better sell these ads. Stop playing now.
Can we please send this to Bob Pittman?
Yes, we're sending this to Bob
send
Pittman.
him there,
Send it to Bob Pittman.
I'm going to send it.
loves you.
I'm going to send it to his wife too.
That's right. Tell her I'm willing to arm all tires. She got a lunch partner. I'm gonna be friends in the family. Do they got kids?
Yes.
I don't know.
I will be Auntie Cheryl to Bob Pittman's kids. Auntie Cheryl's here. She brought toys. She brought everything. How old are the children?
They're old. No, they're old.
35-year-old children. Oh, I will show up at a school or college. What you mean, Bob Pittman children are not on the honor roll? What the hell? These are my children right now. These are my nieces and nephews.
Oh my God!
I thought you was an Underwood. Well, they ain't Pittmans. It's Pittman Underwood.
I got people text me saying they can't breathe.
Okay, so we're going to figure out when I come back, probably end of May. Okay. And then I want to do the podcast.
You guys
so
do the
we
podcast.
can talk a little racy.
Yeah.
A little racy.
We produce a podcast right around 9:30.
Okay, yeah, so then I come do this, then we do the podcast, and I hope I'm as fun and effervescent as ever. And then Bob Pittman just run down from his office. Where's the office? Top floor?
Way up there.
Okay, then he comes down in his secret elevator, and then goes, Sheryl. And he got a contract in hand. He said, you don't even have to go to business affairs. Sign this right now. Don't you want me to read it? Shut up. I need you.
Manifest. Can
I read my favorite text?
I'm looking at the number, be like, don't you need some more zeros? Shut up, I'm Bob.
My favorite text. You need to have Bob Pittman's black wife on all the time. On the regular. All right, we gotta go. I'm gonna yell at my name.
That's the segment. Bob Pittman's secret black wife.
That's a screenplay, right?
Yes.
That's a Broadway show.
Played by Tyler Perry.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. So Sheryl Underwood is going to be in your city unless you're in her hometown of Omaha.
Yes. Yes.
So go to SherylUnderwood.com.
Yep, and find me on Instagram and Facebook, all the social media sites. But I have had a great time. Thank you for welcoming me and making this so much fun. Thank you.
That's it. You got to get back here.
I will.
But you got to start like at 6 a.m. and we'll go for like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I was up getting glammed at 4.
You look great.
Yeah, because you can't come up here crazy. You can't come looking.
There are cameras here.
Yeah, but you be looking at me like, you know what? That guy really has changed since he's been on the top. Like, what?
Oh, my God.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.